of chicken dinners during the last invitational showdown. But again, most of the teams that played during that showdown coming from South Asia. But now that we have at least, teams coming from all regions, will there be a change of pace for the side of Reject? I mean, these are like champions as well. So, um, but how good of a performance are they going to show us now that they are playing with the other champions as well from all of the regions? So that is one question and one more factor to look out for.
Yeah, same goes for Pandem as well. Now with their new rebranded name, let's see if they will bring them a fresh new air. They will be able to show up a good performance here. Now up against Horaa eSports, who is somewhat at the lower ground, but not really as well. Okay, they are pretty much on the other side. Now looking at the current stage of the position, and since we're moving to stage 4, there is a likeliness that these two teams might not get the next circle.
Ooh, man. And again, this is just like what, stage 4, sir? Cloud, and we're down to just 10 teams. Amazing. Lions coming in from the south side, potentially clashing with TRX since the only 16 teams proceeding to the grand final. So it's a high competition at the line. Here comes the attack coming from Horaa Esports, 5 elimination points, and now they are challenging up D-Savior this time. And you just know that D-Savior just came off from a fight, so they don't have really the time to lick their wounds. Pathogen is right there in the middle, and Horaa Esports looking aggressive, looking confident as well at getting those elimination points.
Yeah, he needs oh! Never mind about that. Beautiful name by Malik. Lamborghini arrives, but now he's going up against 3 players from Horaa Esports, and it's pretty low at this moment, and Lamborghini eliminated by Horaa Esports, and it is 8 eliminations at this point for none other than Horaa Esports. Let's see who will make the first execution, and let's not forget, stage 7 will be appearing in about a minute.
Well, a three-way relationship is not good at all. We all know that. 5 teams remaining against TAG Matin already on the ground by Sky of Horaa Esports. And as you can see, guys, I mean, it's a total rampage coming from Horaa Esports. I mean, they weren't able to score the chicken dinner during the first match, and I believe that their goal for the second match is to actually score their first chicken dinner.
Mr. Boro from the high ground. And looks like D Plus having a tough time right now to move around. Doc sending nades across as well, putting a lot of pressure onto D Plus. Where's D Plus gonna go at this moment? They don't have the space to play with, but at least they still have the circle and stage 7. They should still get it though, but still, how are they gonna move around? Okay, will be finished off by Sky. Chips knocked down by Sky as well. Double knock by Sky from Horaa Esports.
The fact that Horaa Esports is at the top of the mountain, I mean, I think this is the highest point, so that's why they have the biggest chance of actually scoring the chicken dinner because of this advantage. I mean, look for Miracle 5 Soft, he has nowhere to go. I mean, all Horaa Esports needs to do at this point is just play their cards right.
Nate send from the top here. Perico pretty low at the moment. Gotta be extra careful there. One shot is all it takes to take up Perico and eliminate the entire D Plus, since he's the last player standing now. Horaa Esports, the only team with a full squad, stands a good chance of securing the chicken dinner.
Yeah, Mr. Boro got knocked down, but it is still A-okay considering the fact that they are unreachable at this point. So they have to maintain like a good pace of defending this this very nice spot. Oh, Baron, no, just received a lot of bullets from up top. Sky getting that point. 4 Miracle Vibes in a pickle right now. Arrow again has nowhere to go. There goes the nade for Rico as well. Man, I don't know what's gonna happen, with all of the players stuck right down below. But just look at what Apollo is doing. I mean, he is maintaining his position, not joining to the mix just yet. Perhaps he's waiting for stage 8.
And I also want to point out that Horaa Esports, they already have 14 eliminations, and they could potentially still get more. And the fact that they are in the middle of the circle at stage 7, I mean, as long as they can still get the circle, they will stand a very, very good chance of getting this chicken dinner.
Yeah, and DRX not a good spot. Just look at that very vulnerable DRX. Ah man,
Ooh.
Horror Esports is just like making it rain nades on top of them. This is like a hurricane of nades, a storm of nades, going up against DRX. So I mean, you're right. Again, Horror Esports just needs to be patient, right? They just need to play their cards right, and they can pretty much dominate. I mean, how many elimination points do they have under their name?
I mean, at this point, okay, there you go. 14 eliminations. Make that 15 by taking out Human Being. They're definitely going to set a new record here in this round. And Sky from the side gets a knockdown to Soas. But can't secure the elimination points just yet. They still have nades. I mean, how many nades do this team have?
I mean, you really have to go for resources when you're playing in Miramar, right? And Horror Esports, I do believe they have enough to eliminate DRX. There you go. Here comes the attack of Mr. Borrow leading the charge. Same thing goes for Sky. Ooh, one player knocked down. DRX already out. So down to just 3 teams remaining. But DRX going out with 8 elimination points is not bad at all. Malik goes down. Arrow with a DBS.
Oh, Arrow surprising them from behind. Now No Fear with a high guard advantage against Arrow. Arrow with a nade of his own. If he can land this one nade onto No Fear. But No Fear probably kind of knows that. That's why he retreats himself to the back. But now Apollo joins in as well. Arrow puts focus on Apollo and so Apollo pretty low. And now he goes in for the 1v1 against Arrow. Arrow comes in with the DBS and he will finish off Apollo. Goes up to the second place. 2 more to go. Can Arrow pull off a clutch here against No Fear? As well as the rest of horaa eSports.
Okay, this is now beginning to be a tight competition. And what's amazing is the fact that we are just at match number 2, Sirkat. But the teams have been really putting up a good show, which we absolutely love. Now, Arrow, again, being the last remaining player for the side of 4 Miracle Vibes, will go up against 2 of Horaa Esports. Now, you all know how many points Horaa has, 18 in total. So basically, the chicken dinner is just bonus for Horaa Esports at this point. But what we are waiting to see, what we are waiting to witness, is a clutch move from Arrow of 4 Miracle Vibes. Aside from the team fights, it is those 1v1, it's those 2v1 situations that we all love to watch.
Oh, and he just replenished himself with level 3 armor and helmet as well. So Arrow, man, I believe we should be at stage 9 right now. So the circle should close entirely at this point. So it's a matter of who can get the most middle part. That's number 1. And if I were to look based on the terrain, Arrow, he does have this possibility of scoring that chicken dinner way out of the hands of horaa eSports.
And just look at that. I mean, Arrow could potentially score the chicken dinner, and that could be good for his, I don't know, overall performance of the Fruitless Invitational Showdown. As you know, this is just an off-season event, but nevertheless, you know, this is also bragging rights and a fan service to the crowd right here. So let's see if Arrow can actually do just that. Oh! Okay, he threw in a molly, potentially damaging players from Horaa Esports, but he maintains his high ground advantage.
Man, as long as he still has this advantage, I mean, it's going to be hard for him to drop the ball because right now the pressure is onto horaa eSports. As long as Arrow checks all his corners, he should be okay. But if I were to look at the current situation, I don't think horaa eSports, they don't have the space to actually go up any further.
Yeah, so just let's look at the stats here. I mean, average elimination point for the side of Sky is 5.5. So that means, you know, and just, I mean, playing just the number of games here, he was able to set at least 5 to 6 elimination points per match. So that is truly amazing. But hey, the fight continues on. Arrow remains to have that advantage up against Horaa Esports. So even if they have the number advantage, they don't have the space anymore. But here comes the attack now.
Oh!
What a finish. Horaa Esports at the top of this match, scoring their first winner with a chicken dinner for the Ruthless Invitational Showdown. And an outstanding
I got advantage against them, so great work.